Howdy, folks, how are y'all doing? Cub here, and welcome back to the last episode of our Tekkit Legends. The TFS, the final season, it's episode whatever. And when I say the last one, I mean the last one of the day, not of the forever, because we're not at 100 videos yet, obviously. Today, though, is going to be the last one of the week because I will not be able to upload one tomorrow on Saturday. I know, I promised to do one every day, Monday through Saturday. We'll still have a Minecraft Weekly episode, might even do a Minecraft Weekly live stream. Maybe, no promises, don't get excited. But hopefully, we'll see what happens. Anyway, today, I am excited about one thing. I'm excited about taking a look at something that has been recommended to me on multiple occasions. This is cheating. It's technically in the game mechanics, but this feels so cheaty McCheatster, and it's similar to what we're going to do with the blaze powder and the blaze rods, except this one will actually work. And I've seen it work. Matthew Lewis, longtime subscriber to the channel, has an excellent video where he does something similar using gold pickaxes. I'd highly recommend checking that out. It's pretty good. A lot of people will sometimes say, "Hey Cub, will you mention me? Will you mention my channel?" And I'll be like, "No, I don't know you. You've never done anything to deserve a mention." Matthew Lewis has never asked me to mention him before. I just happened to, someone pointed it out to me that he had a video on his channel, and I watched it, and now you're getting a shout out, and that's how you do it. You don't ask for it, you just make good content. Mr. Matthew Lewis, he only got that one video. You need to get on it, mate. Keep doing it, because it was pretty good. You might need to turn down your game audio a little bit. That's my critique. There's your tip of the day from Cub. Turn down your game audio a bit, but it's pretty good. I'll put a link to it in the description. If it's not there, comment down below and let me know, because I am both lazy and forgetful. It's a terrible combination. Let me know, though, and I'll add it. Do not, however, comment that it's not there if it is. I know this happens a lot. There'll just be links to things, and people will just not see them. I don't know if some of you are just like, I don't understand it. You obviously aren't blind. You're watching the video. If you are blind and you're listening, hi, thanks for choosing my voice. It is very relaxing and soothing, I know. But seriously, it's in the description, unless it's not. But make sure it's not first. We've gone off on a tangent. Today, though, we're not going to go with Matthew's design. We're going to go with one that is very, very similar by another feller named FatMat13. And I had to lean over and check it. Very similar setup, extremely similar, except for this one is using a diamond chest plate. You folks have seen this in here for a while now. I put on a diamond chest plate, put on full diamond gear, and just stood around in the nether and let pigmen just hit me until this was low enough. And I avoided dying, of course, because we have the life stone. So my health stayed up. My armor took a beating, though. And right when it got down to here, I could have let it go a little bit further, but I was like, nah, because it took so long for it to just get to here. I was like, I don't want to risk losing this. So diamond chest plate, completely ruined. We're going to go ahead and... Ooh, you know what? Let's do this in the nether. We talked about this, I think, last time, about doing this in the nether. We're going to have to get some items. We're going to grab a basic gate with some Arctic pulsars. We're going to need to grab... Do we have any... Oh, here's an area we haven't been to in forever. The first time in forever. We're going to need some pneumatic tubes. For the first time in forever, someone let me see the... Okay, so I'm not going to finish that song because I can only think of one area to go with it. Highly inappropriate. We're also going to need some sorting machines. Unfortunately, these are all things that I happen to have lying around. Do I have a timer, though? Is that what it's called? I think that those have EMC values. Timer. Maybe it's a clock? How doth one make timer? How doth go about making timer? Let's take a look here. Timer? Oh boy. Alright, 2 anode tiles, a bluestone wire tile. So let's just get all of these things. All of these things in here. All of them. All of them. Just all of them. We'll come back over here. So what am I missing? What do I have? Can't even get it to, like, map itself. Jeez. Alright, well, we've got the 2 of these. Let's move all of these items over. Let's put all of these in here, and we'll go ahead and we'll just mock it up down here. So the 2 of those, and then 1 of these right here. Okay, so that's all right. And it looks like 2 of these like so. Okay, and this, was it a pointer tile? That is a pointer tile. And then, okay, it looks like the only thing we're missing, what, some of this? How do you do this? What's the recipe for these? Ah, some Teslatite. That's a weird name for a thing. We don't need any of these, though, fortunately, so we'll throw those back in here. We'll run back, and I think Teslatite is right there. Good deal. Good stinking deal. So smelly. What a smelly deal. All right. Get us some of these. And that should do it. That should be exactly what we need. So we'll put them up here in that exact order and hope for the best. Come on, baby. Come on, Annie. Perfect. A timer. And we'll put the rest of these items back where we found them, and then we will head to the Nether. Okay, step 1. We're going to have some sort of a machine that generates and condenses EMC. So let's see, we'll grab a condenser. Probably just a couple of Mark 1s. I don't see Mark 2s being useful in this situation. We're going to need one, probably right about here. And then from there, we're going to need just a standard. Probably we'll go with a wooden transport pod, because I think that that's really all you can use on this end. We might stick an advanced on there and it might work, but I don't want to risk that. So we're going to need one energy condenser. Then we're going to need our other energy condenser right here. Okay, and then we're going to need to output that to another energy condenser. But in this case, first we're going to need a sorting machine. And I guess we'll go ahead and put that down first so it's aiming in the right direction. This is what I learned from Fat Matt's video. I'll put a link to that in the description as well if I didn't already say that. And if, again, I've forgotten, please let me know. I don't know if a pneumatic tube here is necessary or if you can go straight into another, didn't mean to do that, chest. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to have one because it doesn't hurt anything to have one. Our next energy condenser is going to go here. So it looks like you will need 3 energy condensers for this. In the first energy condenser over here, you're going to want to start... We forgot the chest plate. All right, we're going to put the diamond chest plate inside of here. We're just going to teach it to the system. And then we need it to start generating some EMC. So we're going to open this up. We're going to search for MK. And we're going to grab some of these and some of these. I don't know really how many of these we're going to need. Also, thank you to everyone who told me multiple times that I do not need glowstone for the energy collectors. I got it the first time y'all told me, but I do understand some folks don't get the whole... That's pretty quick. We can speed it up, though. They don't understand how bulk recordings work, so thank you for telling me multiple times. Awesome. Could we speed this up faster? Yes, but we're not going to, because frankly, we don't need to. Next step is going to put that down. We need to set it up to pump items out, but first I want to make sure we kind of get the rest of this stuff going. Down here, ooh, what do we want this thing to ultimately make? Red matter? Red matter's pretty good. We'll go ahead and have it make red matter. Great, looky there. And then we want this to be set up on a timer. So we're going to take our timer. We're going to make sure it's facing the right direction towards this thing. That is correct. We want it to be below, let's see, 100 milliseconds. That's really annoying. According to Fat Matt's video, as long as it's below... Ooh, oh no, not seconds. Down 10 seconds. Can we not go up by milliseconds? Oh god. As long as it's below 200 milliseconds, you should be good. Oh, this is gonna get old fast. Where's my spot loader? Let's get a little bit of a spot loader in here, make sure this is going even when we're not around. We'll tuck this guy back here. That should keep this all loaded. So you are generating, yes, good. The next step is going to be, we're gonna need some Talismans of Repair. I guess we can go ahead and chunk these guys. We want to be sure to hang on to this, though, because we don't have any other ones. And if we Shrek something up, we'll want to make sure... if you teach it to the system, it will not learn a damaged one. It'll just... You'll only be able to get back a fully healed one, so... Don't do that. Next up, Talisman of Repair. We're going to need a lot of these. Now, you will not need as many of these if you're going with the golden pickaxe method, like you can see in Matthew's video. However... The diamond chest pieces will need a few more, just a few more, to get repaired quickly. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the rest of these. I think we've got plenty in there. Also, I just now noticed that we've been using sorting machines. What we actually want to have is an iron item filter, and I know somewhere I have to have some iron item filters. I know I've built some in the past. I think I might have used them, though. I think they might be used in the recipe for the sorting machines. My gosh, it's quiet here, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? So we'll go ahead and we'll off-put these and these. I don't think we need any more of those. Do we happen to have, though... Anywhere, do we have any sorting... No, we don't. So an item filter should be pretty... What is it actually called? A filter... Probably like a filter machine or something. Just a filter. Very basic recipe. Red doped wafer. That one might be a bit... Well, you know what? We might have some, though. Let's check. No. 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 Of course not. Why would we have any red doped wafer when you need it? Red doped wafer, though, is just redstone, and the silicon wafer, which is just coal and sand. Great. All right, and now that I've gone through this effort, and that's started, do you think maybe they might be in this chest I might have? So, look at that, I do. I certainly do. Good. And then just gold, a piston. Oh, this is easy. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll get a filter. We only need one, but you never know. We might need more of these later. I didn't think we'd ever need any more, and look at us now. We certainly do. Tick, 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 tick. Worst sound ever. Can we just turn you? No, we'll leave it on. We'll set this up. I think that's going in the right direction. So this is the filter. We want to tell it to pull out a diamond chest plate, but we want it to pull out the exact same chest plate. Unfortunately, oh, you've got to be shrekking me. This one's been healed up a bit because it was at one point in my inventory with all of these repair talismans. But that's fine, because you know what? What you actually want is a fully healed one. Perfect. You want to place that inside of the filter. You want to tell it, hey, we want filter fuzziness. Let's see. Fuzziness considers items to be the same when the item is equal and the damage is equal. That's what we want right there. We don't want to set it to any of this other fuzzy, exact, normal. What is exact, though? Considers items to be the same when they're exactly the same, including NBT. That might work as well, but I think if you just leave it on normal, it will only pull out the diamond chest plates when they are completely repaired, which is what we want. And then it'll output them over here where, I mean, theoretically, and I guess I should go ahead and explain how this is working. We have the chest plates. They get pumped into here, where they get repaired. They get pulled out when they are repaired, and dumped in here to be used to create red matter. Why not just generate diamond chest plates with this setup, you may ask? Well, supposedly this is faster, and we're going to find out. Items in the inventory. Perform your energy pulse. This might not work at first because it's going to get a lot of them. Let's see how long this takes to repair them. Okay, no repairs happening at all yet. This is going to get hairy here in a second. Why are they not being repaired? Maybe they have to be in and amongst them? The diamond chest plates. Alright, this isn't working. Okay. Okay. You. Stop it. Stop it. No. Stop it. Stop it. It's getting out of hand. Stop it. Oh my goodness, I figured it out. This is an energy condenser. That's the problem. We don't want that to be an energy condenser. We want it to be a standard. Oh my goodness gracious. We want it to be just a bog standard. Where is it? Good old alchemical chest. That was my mistake. I'm sorry about that. We'll fix it up right away. Put all these back in there. Come here, guys. We're putting you all back. Okay, now we should put these in here, and as you can see, they'll start getting repaired very quickly. Good grief. Okay, and there you go. Once they're repaired. Okay, so energy condenser, alchemical chest, energy condenser. I thought we only needed 2 energy condensers when I started this video. Turns out it was, wow. That was fast. That was very fast. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll get some more Talismans of Repair, because we don't want there to be any sort of slowdowns here. So we'll go ahead and we will. Excellent. There we go. Fill this up. Another whole line of Talismans of Repairs. I don't know if that's going to help it go any faster. We'll set back up our basic gate with Antarctic pulsing abilities. Might be better to use some sort of a staggered system where it won't suck so many out in one go. I don't know. We'll see what happens here, though. So let's see how long they're in here. Okay, it's definitely taking in them faster than they can repair them. Is it going to be a problem, though? Oh, it's catching up with it. It might be a problem. Of course, it all comes down to how fast they're being created, because it's not going to pull them all out of here like that constantly, because as you can see, it takes a bit of time to repair one. But if it takes more time to repair one, or more time to generate that... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Looks like this is going plenty fast. Gee willikers, we already got 7. This is faster. These people aren't crazy. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, let's see if we can't speed this up a bit by adding a few more of these. I don't want to speed it up too much, just enough to where it pumps them out a little bit faster. A wee little bit faster. There we go. So that should effectively double the speed. So now we only have space for 4 of these, but they should also be repaired much faster. Ooh, that might be pushing it a bit. Yeah, I think that we've probably... I don't know, it's doing a pretty darn good job. We might have hit a sweet spot here. We'll wait for just a second. We'll make sure none pop out because there's not enough space. But it looks like it's keeping up just fine. And oh my goodness gracious. So obviously, the next step to this is going to be to get an ender chest. Probably, I don't know why it's always brown, but we're going to want an ender chest, and we'll place it down here. We're going to need a wooden pipe. Okay, so I think my setup in the overworld is red in the middle with white to either side. Yep, that's it. Okay, we'll place this guy down. Nope, we want you to go the other direction. Okay, you're going to make me get a wrench. I understand. It happens. So we haven't had any spew out yet. This seems to actually be managing itself just fine. Does this really need to be this fast, though? If we turn it down a tick, will that work? Yeah, that works just fine. So I've got this one set at 300 milliseconds. Pretty good. We've already made 17 red matter, which is very impressive. Items in inventory. Perform your energy pulse. We'll add that red matter to this red matter, and our armies will be unstoppable. The Jedi will be overwhelmed. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Now, if we cleared out this bottom row, and then we tried to make this guy a little bit faster again. Gonna have to also move our little chunk loader here. Alright, we'll move the wee chunk loader here in front of the whole system. How about, how many are we getting now? I want to maintain at least maybe half on the bottom row here. That should speed up production a little bit faster. The only way to improve it at this point would be to add some to the bottom. It looks like we're maintaining 4 or 5 pretty consistently. We're generating this stuff very quickly. Boom, piece of red matter, just like that. Now, this is pretty comparable in speed to the other system we have. If we were to add a few more of the pedestals with the watch of flowing time, that's obviously much more expensive than this. The initial setup for this is still pretty expensive. This is not early game, but it is cheaper than a tier 3 condenser, a pedestal, and a watch of flowing time. So this could be a pretty good option for you. Again, you can do it with golden pickaxes like in Matthew Lewis's video, which should be linked in the description. And you can check out Fat Matt's where he did it. Again, also hopefully in the description. Check under the links section. Probably there. Pretty good stuff. It might not be under the links though. It might be right under the description. Would be good too. I'm making these notes to myself in the future on where to put them. So when I upload them, I'll know what to do with them. This is good. I like this though. Now obviously, you need to have a pretty beefy computer. I don't think you could get away with this on a server with that timer. My computer is already struggling. It might be because I'm once again using software to record, and it's just like, hey, what happened to that excellent capture card thing you had going on? Don't worry, little gaming rig. StreamBot will be built soon, and all your woes will be dealt with. In any case, thank you to everyone who has recommended this in the past. Thank you folks for watching. Again, no video tomorrow, but we'll have a Minecraft Weekly, and it'll be good, and possibly a live stream, and it'll be good, hopefully. Until then, though, God bless you, and I'll see you folks later. Bye. Welcome back to Minecraft Weekly. We're getting much closer to the release of the Minecraft Weekly mod pack, which I am very excited about. As you can see here, I have not done my proper sorting of items. Usually I kind of sort through the items a bit